This is a review of the Ivation Ultra Slim wallet size 2000 milliamp hour external battery pack. Inside the box you'll find a brief instruction manual, the battery itself, which is very stylish, very slim, and very highly polished and attractive. It does have a very slick, shiny surface, so it could hold fingerprints. Here you have a little holder that you can put it in. I'll show that in a second. The battery itself weighs in at 2 3/4 ounces, and the battery with the carrying case combined weighs in at 3 1/4 ounces. This is a common cable that's used for charging and output. It plugs into the battery, and the other end of it will plug into this connector here, which is a USB. This can be plugged into your computer, an AC wall charger, or into your car charger to charge the battery. And then also you have this connector here, which is the interface that converts this from the micro USB port input to a USB output, so you can plug it in and charge your devices with it using your own cables. This cable is 8 inches long. Here is a little holder for the battery. If you open this up, you'll see here a place to put in a couple business cards, for example, and you'll see these 3 strips. There's a cover on them, and they're highly tacky adhesive. It's designed that you peel those off, and you can take the battery and set it in here in the position you want and lock it down in place, and it will stay inside this little pouch, and this is what you can carry it with. And it's very small and attractive. It's so small you can toss it into your purse, into your pocket, into your briefcase. Very nicely sized for portability. I just want to show you a comparison of the size of this. This is a fake credit card, but it's the right size, and you can see it's not much bigger than that. Just to give you an idea of how thin this is, it's the same thickness as 3 pennies stacked on top of each other. Inside of this is a lithium polymer battery that has the capacity of 2000 milliampere hours. This is a real power pack, and if you look at this, you'll see here a set of 4 LEDs clearly marked where each one represents 25% of the charge. If you want to check the capacity of the battery, you can press this button right here, and the LEDs will light up. You can see they're blue, and they will show you the power charge. In this case, it's at 100%. On top of this, you'll see that there's only one port. The same port is used for input charging and for output charging of your device. On the back side here, it's clearly marked 5 volts out and in. To charge this, you would plug this in like so, and then take the other end of this cable and use the plug that looks like a USB connector and plug it in there. And by doing so, you've now made a USB plug that you can plug into your computer, into an AC wall charger, or into a car charger. It's recommended that it be charged at 5 volts DC and 0.8 amps. If you want to charge your device, you would unplug this USB connector and plug on this female connector adapter, and you would take this and plug it together, and now you'd have a spot to plug in your cable that comes with your device, like a Apple phone or an Android phone or whatever. And now you can plug it into there and charge your device and automatically start charging. You can see I have the battery plugged into a USB power monitor. It's going to monitor the amperage and the voltage output of the USB of the battery. I'm now going to plug in a lightning cable to my iPhone 5S, and you can see it did not start to charge. I'm now going to reach down and press the button, and you heard the phone beep and the lights come on of the package. So you have to press the button to get the battery to start charging your device. At this point, you can see it's outputting 0.70 amps, and if I flip this down, it's outputting 4.82 volts. We fully charged this battery for several days, and then we took it and plugged it into an iPhone 5S that was down to 9%. Over 90 minutes, it charged the phone, and it reached a total charge on the phone of 88%, and then this battery was dead. That equals about a 79% full charge on an iPhone 5S, and we were able to draw out of the battery pack here 1,232 milliampere hours, It has a 2000 milliampere hour capacity, so that represents a 61.6% efficiency. That's not bad. Normally you would expect 70% efficiency out of a battery pack, but these smaller ones aren't quite as efficient. I'm still going to rate this battery pack at 5 stars. You might ask why. Main reason? I'm amazed by the size of it. It's the size of a credit card. It's a thickness of about 2/4. It's highly portable. You can toss it in this little pouches I've shown. It's mounted in there. Carry it in your purse. Slip it into a pocket. Put it in a briefcase or a jacket pocket. Very handy, very easy to use, and it gives you the opportunity to charge your phone pretty quickly. Like I said, in 90 minutes, it charged it from 9 to 89%. This review was done by jjceo. I'd like to tell you that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.